stuff it. The music's just a formality, and I'm not gonna leave it to like run for pausing. So let's hope that everything works. It's all good. Right, yeah, it all works. Thank goodness. Obviously, the Coffee House picture link doesn't go to actual. That makes sense. But also, hi, welcome on in. Borrow pronouncing nos with the. It's been a while. It's certainly been a while. Hope it'll be lurking, no worries. Jesus Christ, I didn't even expect so many people to be coming in. I was gonna do this like subtly. It didn't work. Oh, because the real V Coffee House link is missing one E. Oh, I see. And also, hi. Hi, Dofi. Also popping in, seeing you. Hiya, Hina. Hiya, Cole. Fireface. Wait, aren't you two supposed to be streaming still? But also, hiya, Hades. Hiya, Nat. Love you guys too. Hiya, Velvet. Hiya, Felix. And yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. Also, hiya, Maz. Hi. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome back to whatever this is. So yeah. For a lot of you here, or probably almost everybody here, knows the situation. I had a schedule. Due to unforeseen circumstances, I no longer had a schedule. Oh my god, Maz, the emote's so cute. The emote is so cute, Maz. Oh my god. I love that. But yeah, we back, baby. Yes, we are. We certainly are back, baby. So, bit of backstory, because I know probably almost everybody here has like heard it, but I'm at least just wanting to get back into like rambling for a bit and just start sniping people real quick. You're all good. So, yeah, big. So basically, what ended up happening, it happened to be, woke up on a fine Wednesday morning. I'd say that I'll be perfectly honest, I've not been doing too great these past couple of weeks, but I woke up on Wednesday feeling like, yeah, I'm probably gonna do well. I could go do another stream after the Monopoly collab. And I get a message from, I'm not gonna name anything, but I get a message from somebody being like, hey, there's a game I want you to help with. Would you mind like doing a quick test? I need to have it like done for tomorrow to present. And me being half awake at the time, I'm just like, yeah, sure. Because this doesn't seem like weird at all. This seems like a person who would do game studies. Yeah. This is my downfall, because we go on a call, it's like, okay, the headphone's broken. Okay, sure, that doesn't really faze me too much. And I'm just messaging back and forth and just getting the file sorted. Everything looked legit. To me, everything looked legit. The website looked legit, the files did. The only thing that minorly would have tipped me off is the fact that it kept saying that there was one part of Unity that was corrupt, and it kept saying it was Unity, which didn't flag up for me, because I recognise that. I've had that error before. Also, thank you, Carl. Best spot raid! Welcome on in! Borrow pronounary nos with the Cursor Airstream. Anyway, I have no regrets changing my raid song to that. But yeah, so I did all that, and I end up getting logged out of like all of my Discords, and I ended up also getting like almost tried to take the one Google account that really isn't connected to much, so luckily it picked that up. I changed my passwords on like everything. Yeah, I was in a bit of a tizzy about it, but we're back on our feet. Leroy Jenkins. Hello, welcome on in. Also, Palstream, what a surprise. I know, right? But yeah, thanks to everybody who's been here, not only to like give help with like advice and support, but just trying to help get me back on my feet-ish. I am genuinely just appreciative of all that. As it currently stands, as it currently stands for it, I still don't have that account back. So that account currently is like suspended. Not fully suspended, mind you, but just like it's locked down. But like, thank you for becoming a proper patron. Also, oh god, Jesus Christ, Faith. Welcome on in, Raiders from Faith channel. It ended up clashing with the thing for. So never mind. There it is. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Rats apparently knows a way to get it back. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Also, not gonna say any names, but there's one. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same one, Velvet. But I'm not gonna continue with that. I'm just telling the story. Just saw Twitch DM replied. Thank you. Portal raid son from the Portal Club. Yeah. Hi, pal. Hiya, lady. Hi. How's it going? How you doing? What did the horse say after it tripped? guys, I'm trying to keep up and tell the story. But yeah, as of right now, I don't have that account back. I do have an alternative Discord. But the account that I originally had, that has been like suspended and locked until I can change the password, which issue is, I can't, because they activated two-factor authentication, which Discord doesn't seem to recognize in every single email I've sent them. Please, Discord, if you actually are listening to this at one point, please, I don't mind if you like peek into my privacy, just get the 2FA off of it. Just reset it back to basic and let me have that account back. They almost got me because they started messaging with a howdy. Oh no, Faith, I'm so sorry. Hello, hi Tal, hi. How's it going? How you doing? Discord support is notorious for being dog. True. Well, I'm learning that firsthand. Don't you worry. But it's fine. I've made sure all the safety stuff has been done, all my passwords are changed, my computer's like, I've cleared the stuff out. So everything should be safe on my end. But everything's now safe, everything's secure. The Discord actually is still up. When they messaged me with, hey, my first... Oh, hi, found. No, I'm so sorry, but I'm very glad that, like, some people have been able to recognize how I message, because that's how people have ended up flagging it. Hopefully you can get it back. I hope so too, because I've got... Funnily enough, there was one Discord server in particular that I was worried about on there the most. It wasn't even the one for my channel. That was like the secondary thought. I just realized, oh wait, I have a community. The first one happens to be a server I've worked on like 3 years with my internet sibling, and that was like my first panic of what if they like purge that and delete everything we've worked on for the past 3 years. That was literally my first worry. And then it's as well as like everybody else who is gonna be in contact with me having to go through this person. But yeah, why was Cinderella so bad at soccer? She kept running away from the ball. Yeah, but I know people are gonna tell me off for this. Also, hi Noisy, how's it going? How you doing? I know people are gonna tell me off for this, but genuinely, I am so sorry for the trouble I have caused with all this. If I knew better, I wouldn't have done it, but it is what it is. I'm doing the best I can to make sure that this doesn't happen again, not just for myself, but for other people. So, again, I'm genuinely so sorry that all this happened. It's okay. When they messaged me, I immediately noticed something was wrong since they didn't write or talk like you. Aw. I heard there was a pal imposter. Yes, Foe has been defeated for now. We do live and we learn. Yeah, no need to be sorry. The mistake was on them for being a bad person. They're messing with extra bad. No, for real. Like, the thing is, they managed to get to, like, some of my friend IRL too, because I have them on Discord. So by the time I got back, I had 27 pings on Discord telling me not to talk to Pal. You know what? No, that's a valid thing. You don't need to talk to me. You don't have to talk to me. Yeah. They managed to message, like, a couple of other people I knew IRL, and sadly, I'm gonna have to say sadly, they did manage to hack somebody that I did know. Well, I did know, I still know them, but they did manage to hack somebody I knew, which sucks to me. But thing is, with that person, I think they might have just clicked it for the meme, because they probably could tell that it wasn't me messaging. Good thing is, I never got a message from them, because we've never been friends on Discord. What do you mean? I had you on Discord. I had you on there, Noisy. We talked about, like, merch for a bit. To be fair, if they messaged me, I probably would have fallen for it. I mean, look, if they don't capitalize the first letter of their messages, it's not me. If they don't use, like, grammar except for full stops, it ain't me. Simple. They tried with me, but I caught them on. Thank you, Velvet. You had my DM, never added. Fair enough. Pal merch? What do you mean pal merch? No, what do you mean pal merch? Although, again, when it comes to this sort of stuff, I have been dubbing them foe rather than just calling them the hacker, because I thought it'd be like a funny thing of, yeah, this is the evil me, so it is not a friend, it do be a foe. So I've just been dubbing them foe for the past couple of days, because it just makes me feel a bit better. What's the difference between a poorly dressed man on a tricycle and a well-dressed man on a bicycle? Tire. Oh my. Fokila. Yes, it's Fokila. That is my evil side. That is my evil doppelganger. But yeah, I feel someone took mine over. Everyone would know to instantly say text in a specific way. You are very formal texting, so that makes a lot of sense. But yes, that's basically what's gone on. The server is still intact. They just ended up deleting everything that showed that I was that showed anything about people knowing that they were a hacker. So yeah, the server's safe, but I am still uncomfortable using it at the moment. Don't message anyone, so if I got hacked, that's why I know it's not me, gotcha. But if I did see the tweet before that and I had someone DM me saying, told them what happened. Yeah, thank you. I type like a gremlin. It's fine. I feel like a bot would have proper grammar compared to me. It's the edible slime. Hi, Ethereal. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome on in. I know I'm not edible. See, this is my proper form. Thank you very much. I ain't edible. You can't eat me. Please don't eat me. But completely edible slime. Do I look like a completely edible slime to you? Thank you very much. Don't answer that. Pal's been an edible slime this whole time. No, I've not. I've not been an edible slime this entire time. That's just my alternate form when people decide they need to collab with me for a bit. All slimes are edible. Dofi, I'm not edible. Also, yeah, I upgraded the dad mode. I now have the hound too. Also, if I don't get hit with a taco slap in the first interaction, I know it's not Pal. Oi! Gotta go for now. Welcome back. Hope you have a great stream. Remember, not your fault. Thank you, Felix. Hulva amicha. Pal, you've always been a... Lucius! Jesus Christ, man. Y'all are making me hungry. Go get a snack or something. Number one dad. Yes, I do be the number one dad. which is why I'm still doing the stream on Sunday. Sunday stream is still going on. I'm trying to make like a document for it. Snackila. Oi. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Nah. No, 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 no. Nah, guys. Nagado. No, we are not going with that. I am not a snack. I am not a snack. No. No, we're not using Snackila. No. We're not using Snackila. And currently, as of right now, we have nowhere to put, like, any propaganda recommendations in. But again, the server is still up and running. They haven't deleted it. I'm half tempted, because I don't have access to it, and I can't get that account back. I might simply make another, I might actually make another server. So, no. Chat be like, you either slap the snack or be the snack. Oi! I like the name. No, Lucius! Let's take a poll. Why are you polling as to whether I am a snack or not? The heck? The absolute heck. Why are you asking if I'm a snack? Also, did you add an option for bucket? You didn't add an option for bucket. That's a letdown. You need to add an option for bucket when you're doing these things, guys. Come on. We know the answer. We don't need to have a poll if the masses have decided. Oh boy. I only realised you were live because the stream bot worked. Oh, I find that absolutely hilarious that the stream bot happens to work when I'm not even there. No bucket. I know. No bucket. On the plus side, I do have a new toggle. Due to sorting out some technical stuff with, yeah, I think I was doing like a tutorial for technical stuff with Nat. I ended up setting up another toggle while I was at it. So, all my toggles should be back on, and there should be another 2 of them added. One of them being bucket, being in the bucket, and one of them being a bucket hat. And the bucket hat sounds slightly different than just the bucket in general. Oh, look, I think that's about everything that I needed to cover. Just the apologies, the server stuff. No, wait. No! Did I? No, not the... Did it really not set up? What? Hold on. Hold the phones. Hold the presses. Did I not set up a pal kit? Bucket hat, okay, no, bucket bunnies should be there. Huh. Snackila what? Of course it did, of course it did. I left out the bucket because I knew Culv would make 3 accounts to vote for it. And that's a priority. That's a also, yeah, bucket. Also, please refund the pal kit redeem for a minute. I'm gonna fix that up. You know me, I've still got scuff. Even if I've like just mucked up, I've still got scuff. Where is it? Did I didn't even set this up for mix it up. I am an absolute sod. I am so sorry. Add to existing rewards. Reward name should be 10-minute palkit. Palkit. Oh, good to say. Refund it, thank you. Culver's priorities. Look, Noisy, your tail, man, it's very toasty. Run hotkey. This thing. Where is it? This one, and save. Okay, I think you'll be able to do it now. Awesome. Thank you, Dielchenbauer. Thank you so much. And again, I genuinely want to say, Tail's gone for a week. No, Noisy. I do genuinely want to say for everybody who's like been helping me out with whether it's just been like some moral support or just general support, thank you so much. I didn't really expect so much positivity within like even with the couple of days I've been off and trying to get stuff sorted, I wasn't expecting like any help at all, or like minimal, to be honest, because that's what I'm used to. So genuinely, I thank you. For just thank you, honestly. See, edible slime in a bucket. I'm not edible. I'm just a snake. You're a very nice snake. We are positive incarnate. Yes, you are. You are. We love our pal. We gotta support you at the very least. Oh, guys, thank you. Diolch yn fawr. Genuinely. I've been wanting to like say a lot of like thanks to people. I know that I've been a bit overbearing with like saying thank you and sorry, but I genuinely want to just say the biggest one to everybody. Because yeah, again, I'm not too used to it. I'm used to being one of those people who's like, you've mucked up, you gotta like clear it up yourself. So, yeah, I get a bit overwhelmed easily, as you can tell, but it's in a good way. It's in a very good way. And I will keep you updated if my account gets back, or if I am going to have to like give that one up and make an entirely new server. I might just do that anyway, to be honest, just so I know that I can actually do it properly this time, have mods in there that can like take over, make sure that everything is done correctly, rather than simply do this sort of thing on my own. Because I know people are here for me. Which is a weird thing to say, I must admit. A slime that comes with a free bucket, that's a happy meal. No, we support the taco slapping librarian snacky. Oi, Noisy, I will physically ask you for princess treatment at some point if you keep doing that. Not everything has to be by yourself. I know. We'll always support you. I do not accept your apology because I feel it's not needed. These things happen. I know, I just feel like I have to keep doing it though. But I'm getting better. I'm not overly, like, spamming it anymore. Because I used to be one of those people who would spam so much of my apologies. I would just force it down somebody's throat until they said, yeah, I forgive you, it's fine. So I would be a groveler. But I'm good. Oh my god, Neo! Happen either way, what you mean? Pal says she in the princess right. Oh, Nia, hi, welcome on in. Christ with your stream. Welcome on in. Yeah, you've just joined to a bucket. You just joined a whole load of bucket shenanigans. Well, welcome on in. Also, welcome on in, Medin Zero, or Medeno. It is an absolute pleasure to meet you and to see you. Also, Squirrel, I ain't no princess. I am a very hard-working adventurer, thank you very much. A slime in a bucket, happy meal. Oi. Actually, wait, I think some of you have seen it. By some of you, I mean quite a lot of you have seen my slime form. Not without attitude. Squirrel, I'm not on the menu, okay? I'm not on the menu. I'm actually gonna show you the slime because I don't think people have actually seen. Well, I know a lot of people have seen the Fugi, but I will at least bring it up here just to show what my slime form looks like to people who haven't seen it. Because majority of you have seen me like this, some of you have seen me with just the Fugi on other people's streams. So let me just I know Hina wants to like redo some of these, so I have like a couple of things that I'd definitely want to. But that's me. I'm very squishy. Oh my god, I covered the wrong thing! Medano, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the archives. The memberships are at the front desk. I have to go now. Bye everyone. I'll see y'all later. See you later, Lucius. Huila Amitra. Bye for now. I just realised Spiel in a ball replace Skelly. No, Skelly's on a different slide. Skelly Ball's on a different slide. The Spiel in a crystal ball is just absolutely hilarious to me. The little slime's cute. It really is. That's just me. Look at the it looks adorable. Thank you, Diolch. It's, to be fair, I didn't really know what I would look like if I were in Fugi form, because everyone has like their own sort of shape, and how do you talk about a librarian in the void? So I think a slime works pretty well for me, if I do say so myself, which I do. But yeah, that's me. Could I put that on top of the... Sorry, I'm just gonna see. Can I, a chibi witch. I mean, I do already have chibis, though. It came with the model, but I do have chibis. Although, actually getting, like, a chibi model would be quite funny. Yep. I do this. Okay. Oh, we're fine now. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum ba-da-da-dum. But yeah, no, it's just a fun old ramble today rather than like anything too serious, because I want to get back into it. I was gonna do... Here's the thing, it ruined my absolute schedule, because I was going to do like working streams this week. And did I do any? Did I heck? I had like tons of ideas of what I needed to do for like my essays and stuff, and I was gonna get them done, and yeah, that didn't happen. I've been trying to work on them, mind you. Real. Also, I like the fact that I have just 2 buckets. I just have a bucket on my head and then I'm sitting in a bucket at the same time. Which is... It's just funny to me, to be honest. With everything that happened, I imagine it'd be hard to work on that stuff. Yeah, but at the same time... Also, yay! Did you know that subs are free in Cole's chat? Did you know that subs are free in Cole's chat, huh? Wrong bucket command. Nope, that's the right bucket command, Cole. Thank you, squirrel. I'm used to my bucket command. Nah, you are all good. This is the correct bucket command, don't you know? Free subs. Yep, free subs in Cole's chat. Free subs in Cole's chat. And nowhere else. There is nothing on here that you can sub to give to whatever. Go get your free solves. Subverit. Oh, Subverit. For free, yes. Subverit. Hell yeah. I've made myself laugh too much with that. When you go and sub to Colv, it's a Subverit right there. Damn it, Hades! How did you remember that? Yo, I had the bits of free here. Oh my goodness, Neo. Shiny. But also, Hades, how did you remember that? That I didn't even know that the bit things worked here. That's so shiny. Friendship ended with Colverit. Subverit's now best bot. My goodness. Yes, I technically do have a throne. It's not like I use it or anything, but it's there. It exists. People have recommended thrones on Throne to me, which they cost just under $3,000 dollars, which is so shocking. The messages do look nice. They do. They really do. Yeah, they rolled out the bits thing update yesterday. Yeah, I was currently trying to see if I could get my account back yesterday, so everything with that just went. I had yet to see it. They launched them around 17 hours ago. Wait, bits. Wait, hold on. I tried to make the bits as low as possible, so I tried to make like the bit things as low as possible for them because I didn't want to just make everyone spam them. The ideas were thrown to you. They were. Okay, Cole, if it makes you feel better, yes, the bits are free in this channel. You can make the big smileys. You can make the big smileys. Uh-oh. Okay, how's the on-screen celebration gonna work, huh? I have no idea what the on-screen celebration is gonna do. Is it not working? Or is it like, is it physically on your side, or can I not see it? It's showing, don't worry about it. Oh. Am I gonna have to pull up my own stream just to find out how it's shown? Because I physically don't know. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I can see all the smileys. Oh my god, happy face. Hi, Happy. How's it going? How you doing? On our side, send print. Thank you. Okay, so that was worrying. Okay, that on-screen celebration thing was worrying me because I thought it was going to be like a loud noise. And majority of you guys know how I react with loud noises. So, yeah. That one I was really worried about because I don't do well with that sort of stuff. Just got in for my first 7 AM shift. Oh, rough time. Rough time. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my goodness, that is so freaking cute. Also, I'm so blurry. I'm really sorry if that's your watching quality of me. That is so blurry for you guys. I can't really, do much. Yo ho ho. I like these shifts. I get to catch your stream. Aw, happy. Oh, I'm really happy. Well, ironically, I'm happy to hear that. So I can't bring fireworks to the barbecue. I mean, no, you can bring fireworks to the barbecue. You can't bring them to the gender reveal party. That's how it works, right? Like, unless you're able to blow up government for me, I don't think you're able to do that. And by that, I mean, Guy Fawkes night. But yeah, for the people who've just spammed it to do, like, different things, thank you for the itty bitties. I really appreciate it. Stairs in California. Same thing, no. You know what? Fair point. Absolutely, fair point. Oh my goodness. I knew Wait, Squirrel, why did you pin the throne? I think I'm not complaining, you can keep it pinned, but it's actually just hilarious. I didn't even notice that you pinned it until now. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so yeah, it's been a bit since I've last streamed. I'm really sorry that I've not been streaming. As in, like, the first week I genuinely just had like a big sort of dip. I couldn't do anything. And I was getting work and stuff done. But then this week, I was gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna do stuff. And then suddenly Foe was like, no, we're not gonna do stuff, are we? Oh my goodness. But no, we're back in business. They shouldn't be able to get to me as much now, I guess. Like, my stuff's safe, everything's fine, everything's hunky-dory, diddly-boy. We're all good. I mean, except for the fact that my laptop still can't run stuff as well. But I have had much practice on making sure everything can run smoother than expected. Just making sure that everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let me see. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Well, thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. They're not that magic, to be honest. I'm just saying stuff and hoping they fit. Which is basically usual me. But on the plus side, we now have I've got all my toggles back at least, which is a-okay, because during the collab I couldn't really have them on. So a lot of my stuff I needed to like turn off, and then everything's like turned on. And I've kept the command that yeah, I've kept the command now of being able to compliment people. I've just changed it slightly, so you have to ask somebody, you have to tell me who you want complimenting in chat versus telling me to compliment myself. All of Twitch be like, true. Oh, that's cute. Aw, thank you. Me and Pal found out witches are technically penguins. Wait, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Also, actually, to be fair, that doesn't really give much away. I might have to turn that command thing off, but that doesn't actually give much away, Happy. So I'm fine with that. But thank you for the headback, Neo. Diolch yn fawr. But, okay, the only reason we found out that, like, witches are technically penguins is to do with the fact that I remembered the fact that, I guess I don't have any Xbox games on here, but yeah, there was a, thing of, I remembered penguins tend to steal, like, shiny rocks, or, like, they get shiny rocks for their nest, and then they steal rocks from other penguins that they like the look of to add to their own nest. And with, like, witch culture and having, like, rocks and stones that happen to have good energies, good chakras, all that stuff. So it was kind of, like, we kind of related it to that. So technically, me currently having, a penguin onesie and, having that, like, penguin collection thing, I'm technically a penguin. Penguins do in fact have knees. Do they? Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that. Penguins have knees. Rock and stone. Yep. Oh, we ain't going out. Oh my god. What's my age? No, not Pal's account age. Hey, look, you're not finding out how old this account is, thank you very much. Witches are penguins confirmed. Slime penguin. No, I'm not a slime penguin. Don't make me to a slime penguin. Penguins are perpetually always kneeling. Oh. Huh. That makes a lot of sense. Eight years, 2 months, 29 days. I say, speaking of you, Happy, I did actually manage to catch one of your streams, which was quite fun. I don't really remember too much about it because I was doing some stuff in the background, but I did manage to catch your stream and it was a lot of fun to, like, listen to be honest. So I'm definitely gonna, like, tune in every so often now. Was it the interview? Yeah, it was the most recent interview. I genuinely enjoyed listening to it. Again, I usually just lurk and have it on in the background, so sometimes stuff doesn't stick with me, but I just genuinely enjoyed, like, listening to you and the interviewee and just seeing how you roll, and it was a nice experience. So I'm definitely going to be popping back in again. Also, I don't think we did a proper shout out for somebody. Boop. Yay. Okay, now we're sorted. Yay. Again, if people tell me in my chat that you are a streamer, there is like a 95% chance I will just come in and lurk in your streams, whether I message or not. I'm just a chinchilla. I still lurked in your chat too, Ethereal. John! Hi, John. How's it going? How you doing? It's been so long. I missed you. I'm sorry. I shouted out earlier, but another shout out wouldn't hurt. Sorry, Dofi. Oh yeah, make sure you shout out Ethereal too. You guys are too kind, literally, doesn't it? You are more than just a snake. You're an adorable snake. Yeah. Cowboy snake. Yes, we can stack hats on the cowboy snake. Even though they told me they're not supposed to have a top hat. But I think I've made them change their mind. Adorable cowboy snake. Yes, exactly. See? See? Absolutely precious, adorable cowboy snake. I can't stop laughing. My eyes are just closed so much because I'm just like grinning from ear to ear. Because my cheeks are just going up and it's covering. Because it's reflecting in my glasses, but it's making it look like I'm just smiling too much. I don't like top hats, but come on, I have a top hat though. Come on. Top hats are cool. I like top hats. I do actually own one in IRL. It's red with like a little red bow on it. So when I finally move out of this place, I'm definitely going to take a picture for you guys because I ended up asking for it when I believe I was, you know how people, when they're 16, they're just like, oh yeah, sweet 16s, I want to do this, I want to do that. I ended up just asking, being like, hey, I think it was for the Christmas, can I just have a top hat? A plushie and a top hat. And lo and behold, I get a plushie and a top hat. Worth it. I tip my hat to you, one legend to another. Come on, top hats aren't that bad. They're very fancy. They're very fancy. Though I just find it funny, to be honest. You know what? This is a W in my book. Why is it a W in your book, Noisy? Please explain to me why it is a W in your book. Because I'd really like to know. I'm gonna make that an emote. Yes! Please, do it, Maz, please. Please, please. That'd be so cool. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to... Before all this, I was supposed to get resources to ask my resident stylist, John, to make me a couple more outfits. One of them being, like, the Dapper Pal, because we ended up discussing that. And then the other one being, like, Confessional Pal. So we'd have just, like, a stream of confessing people's sins. Plushie, that's why. Oi. I mean, true. Please do the line from Rango's always been so cool. As a fun fact to you all, so people make, like, Christmas lists and stuff, right? For people who do celebrate Christmas, they end up making, like, lists for Santa and making sure that they get given off. I kid you not. This really isn't going to help me with the allegations. Pal, if you take a picture of your top hat, I will make that happen. I bet. You're gonna have to wait until July though, because that's when I go home. But yeah, I kid you not, every year for Christmas, this is not gonna beat the cute allegations at all for me, but I'm just gonna out myself. Every single year, no matter what, even as an adult, there is usually only one thing on my list, and I'm forced to add more stuff to it. And that one item is just a plushie, or like a teddy bear. Every single year, that is the top of my list of what I want, is just another cuddly toy. I don't know why. It's just been a tradition, like, every year. It's like, what do you want for Christmas, pal? And I'm just go, like, a plushie. Or just a teddy bear. It's like, right, but you're gonna have to tell me what kind. I was like, I don't mind. I just want, like, a new friend. So it's gotten to a point now where I've had to, like, give ideas to Dad Keela as to what sort of, like, plushies I'm asking for. So it's been, like, a hit and miss. There was, like, one year where I got, like, a couple of them. So I got a plushie baguette, an emotional therapy goose, a void cat. It was very funny. But yeah, that's the only thing I actually ask for usually at Christmas. That and more practical stuff. For example, the microphone I use, while a bit rough around the edges, I asked for that for Christmas as well. Because I needed that for the other channel I help with. For when I do, like, videos for that. but ironically it's been useful for streaming, so task failed successfully. Oh yeah, today's kind of my last early work day, so I can get into that. I'll do my best to try and get whatever resources, okay? Also, thank you, John, honestly, always for doing this. Adding more plushies to my bed is still my mission. Same. If there is space on my bed for me, then there is still not enough plushies in my collection. For example, this Christmas that just came, I managed to get a couple more Pokemon plushes because I was just like, hey, let's see what Pokemon we can collect. So now I'm having this small habit of, I want to try and collect a plushie for every single team I've had during my Pokemon playthroughs. sorry. And sorry, I don't know why my voice is currently going when I'm speaking, but that's okay. But I've been collecting for my Scarlet and Violet playthrough now. I haven't, this is where I'm starting with, because a lot of the Pokemon for that are currently accessible. Which makes my life a lot easier to go look for. So I have a Jumpluff at the moment, which, as a fun fact, I nicknamed that Jumpluff Plant Plot when I first played. I was given a chinchilla stuffy. Oh, so cute! Oh my goodness, that's cute. The only two plushies I have is a deformed Ender Dragon and a Sonic one. So what you're telling me, Maz, is that we can get you a third. I can get you a third plushie, right? Right? I'm still trying to get a lot of anime plush. Yes, I want to get more statues than I do plushies, but that is something that we can deal with at a later date. I prefer collecting Pokemon at the moment because that's something I'm much more familiar with. I could get you a snake plushie, Maz. It's okay. I want more plushies, but I don't really have the space. Now, John, if you were able to still see either your bed, the floor, or a shelf, you have space. There is no question about that. How do you know about Pokerogue? I don't actually. I don't know about Pokerogue. I know I did see you play it. I did see you play it for a bit on Hina server, so I'm very curious about that. The most important thing, giant IKEA shark, a Blahage, yes. I still need to do I get a Blahage? The last time I bought a Blahage, it wasn't for me, but it was for an ex-partner. They still have that Blahage, and I'm very glad they've taken care of it. Someone take my figurines away from me, I have too many. You don't have enough. If you still have shelf space, you don't have enough, Faith. Mood. Bed has to be free for my cat. You know what? Fair point. If you still have floor space, you can still get them. Send them to me. No, you need more. Exactly. Pokerogue's a browser, so brain rot. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that link you've sent, Hades. That's fine. Faith, we need pics of that. We do! And ironically, if you're willing to buy them, I will sell. You tell us what statues you have. You tell us what figurines you have, and we'll do an auction. What if you get more shelves? Also fair. Can I buy them for free? For $3.99? No. No shonen figures, so no. How many rems do you have? Okay, so you know how some people put all their money into one expensive figurine? I was the exact opposite. A lot of cheap ones. I see. 0 rems. Okay. So we have 0 rems going for $3.99. Oh no, you literally could do an auction for them, Faith. You could just do a stream auction. We could get you all the materials needed to add to your layer. Sorry, Faith, not interested. Again, depends on what franchise you have. I would be interested, depending on what franchises you have and what sort of statues you have. I have 5, so Bakum Monogatari, super cheap. I see. Actually, wait, why am I saying that I'm interested? I don't have shelf space. My display shelves are literally taken up. I have to find a new place to live in order to have more space. I'm not even a big fan of the series. I just saw low price and went for them. You know what? Fair point. Fair point. Okay, let's go and throw and get shelves. No, I don't need shelves. I need actual space. You can't buy an apartment or places like that on the throne. As soon as I get a new place, maybe. For now, though, no. For now, though, no. I can't say anything because I dropped 500 on Digimon. That's valid. Let's get a house on throne. No, you are not bothering with that. There is no way in hell you are bothering with that. My goodness. What can't you get on throne at this point? House fund? No, let me settle down first. Considering I have yet to go to Japan and sort out my stuff in Japan, let me finally do that, and then I will settle down in a different place and make sure that, you know, I get all the good works in. Freelance works, mind you, but good work. But no, we're not buying a house. As much as that would be absolutely hilarious, and I could see the news report now. The virtual lives actual life, buying a house. Buying a house in the modern day. Oh no, not Japan. What do you mean not Japan? This trip has been planned for months, thank you very much. This trip has been planned for months. House in Japan, counter offer. Hades, do you want a house in Japan? I think you would. I have rare figures that no one's ever heard of, like Mahiru. If y'all want. You'd have to send pictures. It has been said that your wallet never survives if you go there. Luckily, I have saved enough to make sure that my wallet still doesn't survive. I want a house in Japan. People don't know these characters. I'm just scanning through. Dude, I'm just scanning through. Send pictures of them, at least. Because we could just collect them for the pretty, rather than for, like, the obscurity. Again, I am a recovering normie. I was a weeb, and then I had to turn normie in order to blend in. I'm a recovering normie. I'm not a recovering weeb, I'm a recovering normie at this point. I need to be inflicted with more anime. Faith, throw them on Discord, please. Yeah. I'm not allowed in Japan since the incident. Maz? What's the incident? What's the incident, Maz? I'm kidding. Valid, I do not know. I'll send 2 shelves that don't have docks. Valid. Fair enough. Should go read Oyasumi, Pun Pun, and 3 Days of Happiness. Ooh. That sounds cool. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna worry, but sure, I'm not gonna say anything. Your shelves have a doxing feature on them? My shelves only tell me that I collect too much. Oyasumi, Pun Pun, great series. I want to reread that for the first time. Give me a second, let me just write this down for recommendations, because I've yet to even see that one before. Hold on, I have the notebook. Let me just quickly go to the page for recommendations. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to go forward, because, Oyasumi Pun Pun. Yes. Hi Lex, how's it going? How you doing? 3 Days of Happiness. God love anime names today. Just to be in a healthy state of mind when reading. Is that a recommendation or is that mandatory? Is that a recommendation or mandatory, Dofi? Also, hi, how's everyone doing? Hi. I'm doing better now. I'm at least doing a lot better, thank you very much. How you doing? How's it going? A recommendation. You're having a healthy mind. Mandatory. Okay, Dofi, I promise I'm taking care. I promise I'm taking care. I promise. Oh, honestly, I thought it was pal. Honestly, I thought it was pal server, and I was like, hold on, I don't have access to that anymore. Don't worry, the person's gone from there. So, well, not gone from there. They're just offline. I heard about the whole Discord thing. How'd it go? So good news, the person is no longer on my old account. Bad news, I'm not on my old account because I can't change the password because they activated two-factor authentication, so I physically cannot get into that account. And Discord is doing nothing about this when I've messaged them like 3 separate times to tell them, hey, I've been hacked. I can't get in. And it's like, okay, well, how about you change your password? And it's like, yeah, I've tried that, but I can't actually change my password because two-factor authentication. Here is, even with access to email, yeah, because the two-factor authentication also blocks me from changing the password because I need to add like an extra thing. And I don't even have the backup codes because, you know, the backup codes are accessible through the Discord when you're logged in. And guess who's not logged in? This sucker. So yeah, I can't like access anything until Discord finally tells me, hey, this is a no-go, or hey, we can just transfer some stuff from you. Because I put like a year subscription down for like Discord Nitro and I want that back. At least. Yo, I got hacked. Yep, I got hacked, Wisteria. Also, welcome on in. Welcome. Yeah, long story short, I ended up becoming a tech noob for a bit. I at least made sure that nothing else was like hacked or getting damaged, but not only was there you got So yeah, not only have they managed to take an account which I sunk in like a bit of money in for just plain Discord Nitro for a year, because I was just like, oh yeah, I'm going to use this. Not only that, but they also actually made a payment through it. So they paid for some like a gifted Nitro thing for somebody. I don't even know who they did it for, but yeah, I had like that charge on my account and I had to be like, yeah, lock this down, take this off. Did you scrap the email? They didn't hack into the email, that's the thing. They didn't hack into the email. They've just got the account, but not the email. Which is really stupid. As a funny thing though, with that, the only reason why my account is currently, like, stopped for a while, or just, like, suspended for a bit, wasn't from the complaint that I made about, like, the hacking, which, I've mentioned this, I think I mentioned this earlier. It wasn't to do with that. It was to do with the unauthorized payment ticket I made. They were just like, oh yeah, I'm really sorry to hear about that. We're gonna, like, just pause your account for a bit. Please, feel free to change your password just so you can get back into it. Yeah. If you looked at the tickets I sent earlier on, it would have been nice to give you context that I physically can't. And I would have done it earlier if I could. And could I? Could I? Hell. So yeah, all this issue, I would have been able to sort this out a lot sooner if two-factor authentication was done on my end. Also, thank you so much all. Thank you for the head pats, and thank you so much for the flower. It's very appreciative. Diolch yn fawr. But yeah, we live, we learn, we deal with this. Again, I've got a spare account at the moment. The great purging of my server is quite funny, considering they didn't purge the only mod I have on there, and they're the one who ended up showing me that how many people were purged. So I'm also going to have to look through all that when they give me like admin status again. Oh yeah, that's new tech support for you. You're telling me. You are absolutely telling me. I'm still having to double check my emails every so often just to make sure. Foe has serious skill issue. They do. Also, hi Bronze. Hi. How's it going? How you doing? Oh boy. But yeah, no. Foe is a coward. They should at least message me on something. Actually, no, they shouldn't, please. I don't want to see Foe again. I've missed this, to be honest. I've missed, like, actually yapping to people. No. But, yeah, I can't believe this all happened. This is so stupid, though. At the end of the day will end. That's what I've been told by a very wise person. But yeah, we're all good. Everything's fine. Everything's stable. Like I've also mentioned, any sort of bugs and stuff that are on there have been removed. I made sure of it. Also, Raditz1504, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the archives. The memberships are at the front desk. How's it all going? How you doing? I also need to double check, like... One sec, I'm going to be spamming something for a minute, so please don't worry too much about the number going up or something. Yeah, no, I need to spam for a bit. Bum, bum, bum. Where's the widgets? There it is. This one. 8, 9. There we go. I can't believe I followed myself, huh? How weird. How absolutely weird. But yes. What's it? Koopa. Hiya, Koopa. Would you like to see my wares, Koopa? But yes, I'm not gonna set like any sort of standard for what my streams are gonna be this weekend. Just know stuff. I'm going to at least do Sunday. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I'm going to do something on Saturday, but all depends on how tired I am, because I'm going to be joining in with like Nat stream later. Well, I say later, it's like going to be like 2 AM for me, but that's fine. Pal follows herself as Faith raised himself. Nah, it's just Foe every time. I just get the Foe and they just end up doing it for me. Actually, to be fair, when I think of when following and raiding, I always think for like following, I'm just following my own shadow. Or you know, like with dogs chasing their tails, I imagine that. And then Faith raiding himself. I feel like every time he looks at his door, he just kicks it down and just raids in. Milady. Hello. Welcome on in, Chrysler Air Stream. Welcome on in. It's a pleasure to meet you. But yeah, so Saturday, I have no idea. Might see if I'm streaming. I might just be too tired because I'll be up at like 2 AM. Sunday, I am definitely doing the stream. I need to actually get the, I was gonna make like not slides, like an Excel sheet of all the people who have entered for, the dad vibes thing. So I need to tweet about that, to be honest. I've just been so caught up in everything. I need to repost and be like, hey, you've got like 24 hours. So Dad vibes, huh? But yeah, the Father's Day Dad vibes thing is going to definitely be on Sunday. And I'm making sure that I do that because it's safe for me to stream again. I was worried about how long this was going to take, considering I didn't want them to see my ping on the bot, on the stream cord bot, because I can't get rid of that. Also, Diamond! Diamond! Hi! Hi, Diamond! Hola! ¿Cómo estás? How's it all going? How you doing? I've missed you. We don't have to, like, cause him any issues anymore. He's gone. I have to wake up at 4 AM just to find out that he's gone. But, yes. But also, hi, dear. Morning! Good morning, Barda. Also, noisy! Welcome to the Archives Maid Cafe. How would I take your order? Yeah, goodbye. Actually, the Moogle headband doesn't actually look too bad with this combo. I could be a Moogle maid. I'm watching from my bed with one eye open. No worries at all. I'm just yapping. You don't have to watch anything, honestly. Although I could be playing a colouring game. Oh shoot. Oh damn, boss gave me a ton to do this morning. Oh dear, that's not good. I know you've got this though, Happy. You have definitely got this. Just do your best, okay? Don't overwork yourself, please. I completely forgot Kingdom Hearts was out today! I can't get it! It's too expensive! Well, it was out yesterday technically, but the Kingdom Hearts stuff is too expensive for me to get. Wait. It's out with a 30% discount. Oh my god! Actually, I need to check my wish list. I was gonna get Game Up, but hold on. I need to check. Kingdom Hearts. I'm American overworking myself is the name of the game. Oi. As a very concerned Brit, please don't. That means it'll easily be 75% off soon. True. It's worth $125. It's crazy. I know. I've got all the games physically, but I need to play them again. Well, I can't stay too long because I am in Oz time now because my family hence gone for a week. So good luck with stream. Thank you, Noisy. Hulfa amicho. Goodbye for now, Noisy. I hope you enjoy Australia. Oh yeah, it came out yesterday. I know! So good! It is my childhood! I need the game! I need the entirety of the games! Like, come on! I could do these! I could play these on stream! Apart from, like, the intro music, because that's gonna get me copyrighted, but that's fine. It's part of the American experience. No. I don't want people to suffer in work, please. I ended up buying the Integra Masterpiece because it's such good value. Ooh, good choice. Enjoy time. The Land of Culve scares me. The Land of Culve and Faith. Well, Culve, Faith, and Hina. No, Culve, Faith, Hina, and Fishi. There is at least there are like 4 people that I know who are stuck in that time zone. Suffering from the American experience. Suffering is the American spirit. I thought it was the American dream. Look, I can't really say much from my perspective because, yeah, the UK is just here. I can just answer, and I can't answer anything about America. I can ask questions about America. I can't answer questions. But I can answer about the UK. Which, the majority is, why do people say Tuesday? Which I don't get. Because, yeah, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday and Tuesday. I don't know what other stereotypes there are that people need to know, to be honest. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Why isn't your healthcare free? Tuesday, innit? Cheese day. Cheese day, huh? Aluminium. It's aluminium. It's not aluminum. That's a loony. It's aluminium. It's aluminium. Okay, aluminium makes me mad. Like, why? I know! It's like, why? It's such a stupid word as it is. I know it's spelled aluminum or aluminum, but for some reason I just went, mana. Anyway. Well, didn't we have this is good? I know we did. I can still be mildly annoyed by it. Like, I get how printing changed mustache into mustache every other. But the entire pronunciation of a word, I know, it sucks. It sucks. We hate it. It's all fun and games till we get to grey. You mean grey with an E. It has an E in it. Words are silly. Although, with British language, it tends to be we omit a lot of T's. I also like how jail became jail, and yeah, it's still pronounced the same vassal. I know! Because it just has like the same phonetics. You mean the colour. Hades, I swear to all that is holy. Hades. Take that propaganda out of here. We have the U in colour. Okay. It's all privatised. American healthcare is based on profiteering. The reason it's so expensive is because of insurance companies. Insurance companies want better deals, so hospitals raise the price and give the illusion of better deal. Problem came when they started charging non-insured Americans and those inflated prices. I see. That makes too much sense. That makes way too much sense. But yeah, back to like language. Raffy! Hi, how's it going? How you doing? It's been a while. We're back in business, baby! Anyway, yes, back to omitting stuff. British language, we tend to omit a lot of T's, and all depends on where you are in the country. So, for example, when you are in like more of a rougher area or more of a northern area, or potentially some parts of like London, you tend to hear a lot more T's are omitted. I know for a fact that if I'm speaking normally to like people that are in person, I end up omitting a lot more. Well, versus on stream where I'm a little more aware that sometimes people don't know too much English. So I make sure that I say the T's. Which, if I'm speaking too fast, I might omit. Which is perfectly normal because if I am speaking quite fast, I end up not enunciating. Also, yes, now you carry the torch for me, rest for heaven. No, Rat, please, no. At least come back, thank you. Please and thank you, Rap. But yes, so for example, if you hear mental, it could just be shortened to mental, because it's proper mental in it, something like that. Like with in it, we just go in it. Not metal, mental. It's men and all. There is a water. Yeah, a bottle of water. I know. There is a tongue twister. Not tongue twister, but like a not a poem either. I think it is a tongue twister. That is supposed to teach people how to pronunciate their T's, which is what I had to learn with because where I'm usually from, we tend to not pronunciate too much, so I had to learn, or at least like bash it into my brain how to say stuff a little more forward, a little more enunciated, A little posher is basically it. It's a little posher. Because every time I listen to myself back, I sound very posh. So the actual, but if you end up saying the tongue twister poem, whatever, if you end up saying it without the T's, that is like the easiest way of getting a British accent. So I can say it with the T's and I can say it without the T's. Wedding when, so I can get you the bottle. Oh my goodness. I think I've said this a thing on stream before, but I can say it both with and without the T's, and I can just show you the difference. So, you probably know it's called Betty Botter. So, if you had a lot of T's in there, which is supposed to help with pronunciating T. So, Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my bitter batter better. So Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter to make her bitter batter better. Actually, saying it like that and pronunciating the T's and enunciating the T's, ends up making your word sound more formal and makes your word sound a little more understandable to people if they aren't usually used to your accent. Which I'm hoping with some people who aren't native English speakers, I hope that my accent isn't too, you don't struggle with it too much, because sometimes I know I can go overboard. If you happen to say it without the T's, it sounds much funnier. And to anyone who does want to try have a British accent, I would implore you to try this. So saying it without T's is like, Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. But a bit of better butter will make her bit of batter better. So Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter to make her bit of batter better. It's just having to like force the sound to omit the T's. So then it's just bitter. Or better. I don't know why we do this, but I'll find out one day. Not native English speaker, hear me, understand nothing. Oh, sorry. Do I think I'm, sorry, rap. Sorry. I'm just doing my best out here. I'm just rambling to y'all at this point because it's been a while and I haven't rambled enough in yonks now. It's okay, I have no brain, I never understand what anything is. I mean, you have a brain, Raps. You have a brain. You just have to hide it. I find the difference in the American versus British slang absolutely hilarious. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's like a lot of weird things that now that I think about it, I don't necessarily hear too much from other people. Sophie never talked to me again. No. Dofi's done nothing wrong. Dofi's done nothing wrong. Considering Foe told them that I didn't love them, yeah, no, I love y'all. I adore y'all. I'm gonna say this on record. Like, American slang has just gone off the deep end entirely. I mean, true. Pal Learning Aussie Slang stream went, Faith, are you telling me? Are you telling me that you're willing to teach me Aussie slang? Because I will. I'll learn it. I'll learn Aussie slang. I will be happy to learn Aussie slang from a couple of y'all. You bring all the Aussies together, I will learn. Let's go. laugh that at me. Hey, look, I have to at least learn. Man, I only got 18 out of 20 on the Aussie slang quiz. Only 18 out of 20? That's considered like a high pass in France. Because 18 is for students, 19 is for teachers, and 20 is for the Lord. Because nobody can do better than him. That's how they grade it, anyway. Faye's gonna teach Pal the bin chicken. Too bad some of those questions are BS. Oh. Yeah, I kind of want, actually, to be fair. Do I? I kind of want to do some, like, slang. Oh, but, because there's, like, really weird British slang at times. Or the, if you, for example, if you add just absolute to anything, you're either going to give it a very positive or a very negative connotation, which is like for anything. For example, if you're saying something's like is like a tune, it's like a good piece of music, you can say it's an absolute banger or an absolute tune. Scran just means eat or food. Oh, you want to hit some American slang? We could do a slang day. I could do a slang day. Me already struggles with normal English slang. Even me. I watch enough British TV, I reckon I can understand most of it. You probably could, to be honest. We've added Riz, Skibbity, Cap, Amazeballs. Yep. I mean, I end up using, like... I think compared to, like, most people, like, the majority of the public, I'm a little tamer with the insults than what's usually used. Like, I don't necessarily like, I don't like using the insults too often. I use the ones that are the safest. So, for example, sod, plonker, numpty. I use them a lot more than I do, like, other ones. Safest insults, yes, the safest insults. That's how I'm considering it. They're the safest. I can help with Spanish to Mexican slang. Ooh, that'd be fun. Me too, buddy, me too. Those are more internet culture than American. Except Amazeball. Hit you up with the Chinese insult. Oh boy, I'm looking forward to this. So, I guess I'm gonna have to schedule... When I finally get people to join back into servers, I could just start doing like a roulette of people to just come on and be like, hey, slap me in the face with some, like, culture, guys. Oh boy. Chinese slang is something else. To be fair, I'd have to... I do have a source to ask for that, to be honest, but that'd be fun to learn. It do be... Oh, I'm gonna enjoy learning like some of this. Oh boy. Right, I actually want to play a game. Oh, when you get into slang from local states, that's where it gets interesting. Oh boy. Yep, same over here. If you get into, not states, mind you, but don't worry, I will turn you from Welsh into New South Welsh. Hey, at least I can properly say the thing. I can at least properly say the thing, so I can still keep my Welsh status. I just happen to, would this count as, like, being Mr. Worldwide? You'll unlearn that in time. Oi, it took me, like, 5 minutes to actually learn it. I literally learned it just so people wouldn't consider me English for a while. 5 minutes to learn it. I am not unlearning that thing. Thank you very much. Besides, I can't actually get the double L sounds out of my head too quickly, because when I see double L's, I either go for the Spanish version or I go for the Welsh version. I keep forgetting that you can just use that as just one L. Buenas tardes, chavales. Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo estás? Although I'm very sorry, disculpe, mi español es mal. My Spanish is very weak still. Un poco. When I studied Welsh, Spanish, and French at the same time, my language skills ended up developing a little more on the Spanish and the Welsh side. The French side didn't get it. It's kind of funny, I know a little Spanish. Oh boy. Oh, oh boy. Sorry, just quickly checking something. 25. My actual Spanish level is very weak, so about high school level. ¿Qué tal bonito avatar? Ah, gracias. Thank you. My model is very cute. Thank you. I'm ashamed of how little I know. I was stupid in high school and took German. I didn't get the option to take German. I was a tryhard, for the reason being, my school never offered Spanish. And, it was just like, oh yeah, I could just add this. Like, well, for the years it would be GCSE. So, my Spanish skills from there, I only took 2 years of Spanish from that, and then I took 2 years during my college life, that was an experience. We can work on that, don't worry, pal. Thank you. Again, I have the basics on how to pronunciate certain words, so the near, I can't roll my R's. Take away English, we don't need it. Please, I kinda need it for a little bit. Thank you. But I can recognize what the sound is supposed to be. I can't roll my R's. Because whenever I sound like I'm rolling my R's, it is just me scratching the back of my throat, because it's not supposed to come from the back of my throat, but it's the closest sound I can get. You kind of... I don't want to try it. Like, again, I was able to mimic the sound just by doing it from the back of my throat, and that's about it. Say true. 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 Perro. I can never tell between. That was a really cute. I'm not gonna lie. Oi, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I'm just laughing too hard at me attempting. Perro. Again, I have to fake it from the back of my throat because that's the easiest way of doing it for me. And it's kind of like rolling my R. If you rolling your R's in German, that kind of comes from the back of your throat too, because we don't have that rolling R properly in English. Or in Welsh for that matter. So the closest we have is like using the back of our throats to do stuff. But I'm trying my best, man. I don't know what I'm even with like me learning, it's still hard. But I'm willing to do it. Yeah, the R is pure tongue. Also, hi again, Bronze. Hi. Pill. So I can definitely say but. I can't say dog. That's basically what I'm saying. But yeah, how the hell was that cute though? Can't roll R's, cannot be friends anymore until you learn. Oh. Well, I guess my friendship with Raps is on the line. I'm gonna have to learn how to roll my R's. I just have to keep practicing with saying pill. Pill. It sounds like I'm saying pillow for some reason. Yeah. So there's pero, and then there's pill. Hill. It sounds like saying hello. Me play game. No worries, Dofi. Enjoy your game. Hulva amicho. Oh boy. You need to be happy when losing my friend. What do you mean? I don't know. I don't want to. I'm not happy with losing your friendship. I would be very sad. Thank you very much. We have Rapido, Rodan Rodas, Phil Kelly. I started laughing when I couldn't pronounce stuff. Says the guy who needs to stream more for pal. It's okay, but also hi squirrel. Hi. How's it going? How you doing again? Rapido, Rodas, I keep going at the back of my throat, and I know I shouldn't be, but that's the only way I can mimic it. I've been lurking, listening to you, so good. Oh dear. Well, I guess you can hear my language attempts again. Sorry, I have no rap. Don't do that. That's actually that's upsetting. Come on. Dang it. Just when you thought it was asleep. No, it is I, Hina. Welcome back, Hina. Hi. Next time you see me, I can help with that. Appearing to give you hugs and love. Aww. Right back at you, Hina. Right back at you. And also, run away now. Aww. Don't leave, Rat, please. Did you even get rest? Good question. I took a nap earlier. Good. Although, I mean, to be fair, for a second, I was gonna be like, I'm gonna annoy you because I want to make sure that you are. I want to make sure you know how sorry I am. So I was gonna go do a bushy. I was gonna go do a bushy. I woke up from an unsettling nightmare, so I'll save the story for later. Oh, okay. If you need me for anything, I'm gonna ask you later, alright? I'm gonna ask you later. As long as you rested even a bit, yeah. But yeah, no, I'm giving you hugs, love, whatever you need, okay? So if you do need anything, just let me know, alright? Love you, Hina. Rodween Karodi. I've rested well, so no worries. All the worries, I care about you. I even drank water. Shocking. Love you too. Nah. And everyone else in chat, of course. Of course, of course. Oh yeah, I've never even put a hydrate on this thing before. I don't need to hydrate. Hydrate so you don't dehydrate. I have a sticker of that actually. Yeah, no, I have a sticker of that in my jar, which is just hydrate or dehydrate. I had like a couple of them to be honest, and I kept giving them out. That was fun. Although I think I haven't spoke too much in like a couple of days, so my throat's currently a bit scratchy now. No hydrate, just hydration. No. No, we're not. I'm not doing hydration on this channel. For the simple reason I'm not open. I don't have much alcohol in, if at all. And two, I am not. The only thing I have in is like a bottle of prosecco that I haven't opened, and I don't want to down an entire bottle of prosecco at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Thank you. I'm only made of 70% condensed milk and 30% sugar. See, you're the sweetest thing here then, Hina. You are the sweetest thing here. Water will statistically dilute and you're woofing. Oh. Look, Hina is sugar, spice, and everything nice. We don't even need the mysterious ingredient, Chemical X. I'm gonna head to bed, pal. Have a wonderful stream. Glad to have you back with us. Good night. Night night, Calv. Also be right back. Good night, pal. Good night, Nosta. Hulva Amitro. Night night, Calv. Sleep well. Have sweet dreams as well. Oh boy. But good night, pal though. Good night, Hina. Hulva Amitro. Nosta. Hopefully you can sleep well too, okay? I'll be back fast after some late night soy milk. Nice. Oh, that reminds me, I need to buy more oat milk in. Thing is, I don't really care too much about the milk I have, but I like oat milk to be honest. If you do feel need to sleep again, please do, Hina. It was nice lurking in Faith and Cole streams too. Aw. So, hulva amicho. See you in a bit. But yeah, no, I just remembered I do need to get some more oat milk in, because I don't really like drinking normal milk just straight anyway, but I can't cook with oat milk. I can drink that straight, or like with hot chocolates and stuff, but I can't cook with it. But with normal milk, while I can drink that also in stuff, I can cook with that more. So like for scrambled eggs, for example, or mashed potatoes. I don't like using oat milk for that, but I do like using normal milk. And it isn't the case I'm like lactose intolerant or anything, I just don't like the flavour. I've never liked normal milk growing up, so that just made me think I need to just buy like an entire thing of oat milk again. I don't drink milk. That's fair. Milk's not for everybody. Milk is definitely not for everybody, but it is certainly something that helps makes your bones nice and strong. Which, that's what my mother tried forcing onto me as a child, considering I was a terrible child who really didn't like milk in anything. Now I retreat into the shadows. Aww. It's always a pleasure to see you, Raps. Please take care, okay? Friendless. He has friends. Oat milk supremacy. Yes! Taste. Absolute taste. Also, why did that... Oh, that's why. Mate. Boop. Yay. Also, speaking of that, 1 second. Boop. No, I forgot something. Oops. knew I forgot something in this channel. Domino's just texted me being like, football and pizza. No, I don't want pizza. Glad you were able to catch a stream as well. Nah, yeah. It was fun. Milk in the US is diluted with water, so you never buy actual milk. Oh, shocking. Nah, milk over here is just milk. So you want the football? Nah, not really. I don't want the football. I don't want the pizza. So yeah. I just get random texts from Domino's every so often being like, hey, we have food. Do you want food? The answer is obviously yes, I want food, but I don't need that food. That is the only app. That's like the only food chain that texts me every so often. Like if I got, I think, huh? Wait, hold, rap. Hold, wait, rap. Why did you? Never mind. Tablet sucks when trying to reply. Oh my goodness. We gotta keep it under wraps. Fair skill issue. Fat fingers. I feel that fat fingers just gets me every time too. Let me see. Hold on, I'm just making sure that I've not like mucked up with some people. I think everyone's safe now. Yeah, I think everyone's safe now. A true skill issue on my part. It's fine. I do the exact same thing, just like fat fingers and stuff. It's a weird one, you know. I've got to go. I'll be lurking. See you later, everyone. See you later, John. Hwyl fawr am I tro. Oh, it just made me think I missed my emotes. I'm gonna have to like sort that out on the Discord. I can't even access them now. I don't want to sink like a bit more into it. Oh yeah, why was I on here? Oh, I know I was on here. I was wanting to get a game. I am just gonna leave the thing as basically just chat and stream because that's what it technically is. But once I have done this, I'm just gonna have something in the background for just a little bit longer because I want to just keep chatting. Because I haven't yapped in a while. I haven't done that much yapping since the good old days. And I don't know what the good just screaming. I'm only gonna be screaming if I end up getting jump scared, and that's just due to loud noises, okay? The milk that has 15% fat and all that is because it's diluted with water. Oh. The more you know. The more you know. I feel like I want to sneeze. I don't. I'm hoping I don't sneeze. There's no way. There is no freaking way. Hold on. Did it really? Nothing to do with the games, but let me just quickly tweak this to fit. Perfect. There's Skelly Bob. Oh, bless you. Thank you. I didn't sneeze though. Do not, for real, please do not tell me that this has actually happened. Please. Did it? Sorry, I got a text from Dad Keeler. So I'm just double checking something, and if it's what I think it is, I am going to laugh so hard. Like, you have no idea. And also, just be aware, yeah, I do know that the game thing hasn't, well, I haven't set the thing to a game. It's just because it's, again, I'm just doing a bit of yapping, a bit of chatting, rather than anything normal. Though again, I'm gonna have to make a new base of operations for propaganda and all that jazz, because I don't necessarily want to, well, I don't want to start again. I also know that I think it's gonna be healthier. Also, never shout me out from now on, or I'll shout you out and add a month to my break, and I mean it. Rap. I'm gonna tell you this genuinely. Falcon, I have more to shout out Rap. Propaganda will live on top. I refuse all of the duties. To be fair, you gave me the same privilege. To be fair, Faith, you did give me the same privilege on your streams. So, but Rap's kind of genuinely, anytime you have said that, it kind of hurts to hear, because you are honestly a very dear member of not only the thing of V Coffee House, but also just basically my, like, all the friends here. Because you are absolutely amazing, and anytime we hear that you are trying to leave or trying to just go, I know you probably mean it like as a joke sometimes, but even when you say it sometimes as a joke, I sometimes we can't tell if it's a joke or not, and it does kind of hurt. So yeah, anytime you say that I'm just gonna leave and never return, it kind of just hurts to see that, you know? Because I do hope you come back, because you are absolutely amazing. And I don't give compliments I don't mean. The not being able to tell is intentional. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you are still a very, very dear friend. And knowing that there might be you just keep joking and there one day being a time where you just never come back, that it sucks. It sucks to think about, because I know I say it for myself, but I think I say it for a couple of other people, where we will definitely miss you if you just decide to go MIA from not only streaming, but like from everything. I may not be able to catch every stream, but I'll catch every stream I can. Oh, I'm very glad to hear that, Happy. Also, the funny note, all of the stuff that I sent Dad Keeler for Father's Day, it's come like days early. So all the presents and the card I sent have just arrived, which is hilarious. The only one that can go MIA is Squirrel. No, that will also hurt. Please don't. You will always be dragged back. True. But no, I genuinely, with how the community is, and me seeing like people here, I know for a fact I would genuinely be upset if I see people just go MIA and just never return. Because it hurts when you see that in the past with not only people in real life, but like online friends. It's kind of sad to think about. And then also the prospect that you might never cross paths again. Yeah, 99% me joking, so you'll be able to tell when it's serious. I'm glad at least. I'm probably just voicing, like, worries that aren't really there for no reason, but it's something that's been on my mind sometimes when people are just like, I'm just gonna quit and never return. And it's like, yeah, but if you do that, we'll go get you at the regular basement. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Still miss a buddy. Met over 15 years ago on RuneScape. Nice. Forget you, Helldog. Helldog, if you're out there, your friend's here. Please go say hi. Your worries are valid. Thank you. I've had that before with like friends on Minecraft, to be honest, where because I didn't have any other channels to connect with them, I'm not able to see them again after like a falling out we had. But to be fair, I don't even think I'd be able to reach them now. And the ironic thing is, I think almost all of them were British. They were just based in like London. But yeah, never gonna really see them again, mind you. Which, it's okay. Sometimes these things happen. But it still hurts. Friends are friends, and it's just not nice to lose a friend. Do you ever get sort of paranoid that you've crossed paths with an internet friend IRL and never known? Because I do. Yeah, I've had that before where it was like, maybe I would have seen you at a convention or something, and I've just passed by you and didn't know. That's a fun one. At the moment, I just cannot look at my PC longer than 1 hour without getting a headache. Go rest, Raps. Honestly, just put me in the background because I'm not doing anything. I'm just rambling. You don't even have to see me. If fate allows it, then you'll meet him again. I have most definitely crossed paths with online friends IRL and not known. I probably have. But yeah, if it was meant to be, it's meant to be. Once I know I'm in a state that I can go and meet people, I just want to do like one big world travel where I'm just hopping to and from places to meet up with IRL people. Well, to meet up with online friends IRL, so definitely Australia to go and see Hina. And now even more people, because it was only Hina I was going to go visit like years ago, but now it's a whole bunch of people. The world is smaller than we think. True, I've got a weird story about that in a minute. But yeah, go to there. Head to America to look at all the peoples over there. Need to head to Asia for a bit. I can still explore Europe for a little bit because Hades and Mika are in there too. You on my tablet. Like, the headache is only with my PC. My brain is like, we need a break from it. Nah, that's understandable. Considering we're across the pond from each other, I don't know if we'd ever meet. And truthfully, I wouldn't drag you out here. Hey, don't worry, I'll drag myself out there. Be a fun holiday. But yeah, here is a very funny story that I had on one of my train journeys, because I was heading to university on my train, right? And trains screw me over once more, being like, oh hey, this one to this place was cancelled. Great. So I am stuck on like a really crowded train. I did get a seat, mind you, but it was the train that I needed to get was really crowded because everybody was loading onto there to go somewhere else. There's no chance I could cross paths with anyone if I don't go out. I mean, yeah, that's also a fair point. I live quite literally in the hottest place on earth. I mean, yes, that's a very nice way of complimenting yourself, and I highly respect you making sure that you have positivity. Can't believe you would just talk about yourself like that, Happy. I'm very glad for you. Anyway, so I've got a seat, and then this woman ends up sitting next to me. Very chatty a bit, so I can tell that she's northern a bit. I'm like, oh yeah, where's this train going to? It's like, oh, train's going to so-and-so. It's like, oh great. Sits next to me because I am friendly. And so the journey starts, and she ends up asking me, is this train always this busy? And I just explain, it's busier today at this time because of this and this. Like, oh dear. And starts talking a little bit about that. I take off like one of my headphones to listen because, you know, polite. I'm not really one to socialize too much on a train journey, but if somebody's on there and they are talking to me, then I will give them my undivided attention. It's the same with like most journeys. If I just like the atmosphere, I could sit in silence with somebody for hours on end if I'm doing a journey. Funnily enough, I do that with my dad, and it doesn't really matter too much. We'll just cut the silence every so often with just a random thought, say like a couple of words, and we both know that we're just deep in contemplation. But anyway. Wait, look, Bronze, the outside has people and that's scary. True. So true. But yeah, so woman's talking for a little bit, and then she mentions, oh, I'm not from around. I was like, oh, I'm always a bit confused. I'm not from around here, you know. And I just go, oh, neither am I. She's like, oh yeah, where are you from? And I just go, oh, I'm from a general area. And she just looks at me for a minute and it's like, I'm also from general area. It's like, what part? Actually, wait, no, she asked where from. It's like, oh, I'm just from Wales. And she's like, I'm from Wales. Which part? And I was like, general part. It's like, I'm from general part. Which part? Which area? And I go, here is slightly specific area. And I kid you not, she is like a 10-minute drive from, if that, from like a 5-minute drive from where my local area is. Which is absolutely freaky because it is a small world considering we are both like really far from home. And we are just talking about like the trains. And so it's like, why are you down here? It's like, I'm here for education. Why are you down here? It's like, I'm here for work and I'm just listening to this woman talk about her job and her husband and how she ended up managing to work down here. Down here, up here, everywhere. I always say down here no matter which area I'm going to. So I could be at like the bottom of the country and I'd still say down here. Or like for example, if I was saying that if I was saying I'm from like the most south part of the UK and I'm going to London, it's like, oh, I'm just going down here. I'd still say that. I'd still say down no matter where I am in the country. But it was so weird. It was so surreal. And that woman was so nice. Yeah, it's like, small world now, it's a big world. Me scared of the world. Aw, rap. Meanwhile, I hear someone is from the state over and I'm like, we're neighbours. I mean, I've done that too. It's like, if you're from like the town across, it's like, yeah, no, we're neighbours. I had that from one of my part-time jobs before. Well, part-time jobs, I say. One of my placement slash, one of my freelance jobs. Because I was working in radio, and the sound producer there, like the sound expert, they also happened to be from somewhere, like the town over from where I'm from. And we're just like, no way! And for some reason we just start speaking in Welsh to each other. And my Welsh is, like, rusty, but it was enough to understand if they were asking me for a cup of tea or not. It's so weird. But it was just like a funny coincidence, to be honest. To which I got in their good books very easily. I kind of missed that guy. I hope he's doing alright. Here in the US, we don't talk to other people. Aww. That's sad. Although, no, I do know you speak to other people. Sorry, I was just texting Dad Keeler that I loved him too, because he texted love you, so of course I had to tell him back. It was just a really odd time. It's like at one of the conventions I went to as well. This was like yonks ago, mind you. So one of the conventions I went to, it was the last day of said convention, and I happened to go to a certain stall that was giving out, well, not giving out, but they were selling art renditions of Danganronpa V3 artworks, which was like, yeah, of course I'm gonna get them because I like Danganronpa, but I still haven't played the games yet. Me just scared of people in general. I live in Cali. I mean, that's fair. But we're just talking. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to shut my stall down early, so this helps because I've got to travel back home. It's like, oh, how far's home for you? And she gives a rough. She gives like the town name. Dang it, Grandpa. Yes. So she gives like the rough town area, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm from insert place here, and she's just like, oh my goodness, we are far too close, and we just had like a really funny chat about it. Which part? SoCal or NorCal? It's gonna be interesting. Here's a thing that I'm mildly jealous about. Here's one. It's because you're from a small country. True. Please keep language to English here. I can't actually translate all of that. She's coming from a small country, true. It's feasible travel anyway. You are essentially roommates with me. Oh boy. What's in the language? That. Say hola. Hola. Thank you so much for the follow, gracias. Welcome to the archives. The memberships are at the front desk. My name is Pal, resident librarian, well, head librarian and resident witch of the archives. Please, mi español es mal. Hablo inglés? Hablo inglesa? Oh my goodness, that. Help. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you, Diamond. Help. I might have to change my language rules, aren't I? Because I don't mind other languages. I just have to specify it's predominantly English and also bring up translations. Oh, I'm not gonna charge you rent or anything. Yes, happy witch husband. Thank you. Gracias. I'm gonna have to learn Spanish again, aren't I? Thank you for the help, guys. Sorry. No one is roommates with me. Oh boy. Ready, pal, welcome back. Asphodel! Hi. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome on in. Been a while. I actually get to stream again. Okay. El Momo, thank you so much for the follow. Please, please just keep it. If you're not gonna give translations, please don't say them. Because I can't keep putting translations up all the time. But hello. Oh, yeah. I can't keep translating all the time. I am, as much as I adore like languages, there are some days where it can get a bit overwhelming for a bit. So I would much prefer English if that is okay with you. Please and thank you. My language skills are still very rusty. So next weekend you'll may have a debut. Sorry, I only know how to read in English. Oh my goodness. Nope, you are A-okay. I'm so sorry. Aw. Gracias, girl. I will find you a different witch to make your favorite, though, mind you. Shoot your DM, don't dox yourself. Oh dear. Oh dear. Also, you said you only know how to read in English? Languages. Oh my god. Mon français. No. Oh boy. As long as you again, my language policy is Raps and I are the real roommates. Damn. Well, you are not too late to start your Duolingo classes. I mean, true. At this point, thing is, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna pick up like so many languages, which, yeah, I'm still trying to do Duolingo again. It's just keeping up with it. The Beatles or the Rolling Stones? Beatles. Although I love the Rolling Stones, I do prefer the Beatles. But yeah, as a quick reminder of language rules for chat, I'd say please keep language in English unless you are going to put a translation for what you are saying in the alternative language. Or if it happens to be there is a prompt for certain other language. If you are genuinely struggling with a certain word in English and you need to put it in your language in order to get it translated, that is okay too. But general rule is I am very bad with other languages at the moment. I will pick stuff up as much as I can, but just please keep it English, and if you are going to put other languages, please make sure there is a translation and it's not rude. Or if I'm making sure I don't say anything that is like super stupid. Thank you very much. Diolch. Yeah, the only two languages I can definitely like translate myself happens to be English and Welsh. Spanish is only mid because I'm getting context clues. Welsh I am a lot better with anyway, but I still get bits wrong here and there, so that is like my rules. Gracias, Diamond. Gracias, Diamond. Te amo. This is so wild. Oh boy. Look, I am as much as this rule is probably going to bite me in the ass eventually, even more than usual. It's something that I need to. I just like seeing how different people act. Meeting two Californians in a British lady's chat. I mean, I've met a whole thing is I've met a whole bunch of people in this chat. You always seem to congregate in this one, which is quite funny to me. But nah, I'm all for you guys. Yeah, always love you, Diamond. Te amo. Rydween de Garudi is also the way of saying I love you in Welsh. Oi! Rap, don't say that. That's mean. That is mean. How could you? How dare you? You love that. Oh boy, the telenovela. The telenovela. Again, languages are wild, man. Although, Hades, do not shoot me for this. If I learn Spanish, then I think it's definitely a lot easier for me to learn Portuguese that way, because they can be quite similar. Don't you? If no one said this to you today, let me be the first to say it. I love you. Thank you for being here. Aww. Happy. Love you too. Love you too, Happy. Thank you so much for existing as well. You Portuguese. Oi! Portuguese ain't bad. You'll have some similarities. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it would definitely be easier. Those are usually in Brazilian Portuguese, so yep. See, Diamond will never get mad at me. That's me. Aw. You should learn Portuguese first so it's easier to learn Spanish later. Oh hoy, that is an idea. That is an idea. Faith, you have a big brain. This is a good moment. I just lost my words. Actually, wait, hold on. What percentage is my phone at? Oh. Hold on, I need to charge my phone. I only have good ideas. Yes, you do. You really do. Also, one sec, I need to charge my phone. I didn't know I was gonna die. I'm an idiot, guys. So good. I'm a professional idiot. Why does the model just zoom like that? What the hell? What the hell is that? Christ almighty. Okay, bye. Please come back. You should learn Brazilian Portuguese so you can be toxic in R6 and CS2. I would love to see Faith learn Time Spanish. That's the 4th or 5th on the list, haven't decided. There. See, even when this isn't a study stream, it's a study stream. Just double checking some emails. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Gotiko, Pitudo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the archives. The memberships are at the front desk. Welcome on in. It's a pleasure to have you. Please don't give this advice, I'll cringe. Faith will never reach native Spanish speaking speed. I have absolutely no intention to. Never say never. Wait, are you... That's for Diamond to answer. Hola, chula. Hola, disculpe, mi español es mal. Hablo inglés? Hablo inglés, por favor. I'm gonna need a script, aren't I? I am gonna need a script. It's natural force, universal laws be toxic in CS2. Yeah, with Brazilian slang. I'm gonna have to learn that too. Phew, because Brazilian Portuguese is horrible to hear. I see. How toxic. Oh, goodness. Just double checking some stuff. Is it me just trying to make enemies with everyone? Please don't. It's like American slang in TF2. Oh boy. Oh. I love this. I love this so much. Now you... To be fair, everyone has preferences and everyone has like dislikes in terms of their own language and like where it's from. Because I already know that there's been a couple of different opinions on the different types of Spanish. Like every time we talk about Spanish, it's like, oh yeah, this version's terrible, but this version's not that bad. Yeah, too. I think I saw some more Mexicans than anyone else. I thought we had a better relationship than this, Mr. Bronze. To make the process faster, I hate all of you. Perhaps. Aww. You've changed since the maid outfit. Oh my goodness. Again, I will make a full-on bet for you guys to be nice to each other for an entire stream, and I will put a maid outfit on the throne for you. I am more rapidly approaching your location with hugs. Go for German or Chinese. Okay. Not only taking me easy. Oi. Well, unfortunately, it's not all it takes, technically, because everyone does... There's still arguments in the chat, so I can't necessarily put it on there unless there is no arguing. The maid out is not an issue, the IRL part is an issue. I still need to figure out what your terms and conditions are, because I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to fulfill them, but it'd still be fun to find out. For no reason other than not doxing myself online by accident. No, that's okay. Again, we love safety in this place. So what I foresee, first pal meetup will be in LA. What do you mean? I can barely get it out I can get it out. I can barely get out of the country at the moment. See, those are the terms, apparently. Look, I can barely afford a ticket, let alone. Well, I was considering wearing one if Hades got one. We could just go by honor? I don't think anyone would lie. I mean, you'd hope not. Group not useful unless you want to visit any Spanish places, but not for anything else. You need a Portuguese passport. Okay, so I need a Portuguese citizenship. If we can figure that out, Hades, I'm fine. If I can get dual nationality of British Portuguese, I think I'm good. I'm not famous, but public facing enough that it would affect future employment. You know what, that makes a lot of sense, honestly. Honestly, Faith, do not worry about it. If it's a risk of like future employment and all that stuff, then do not worry about it in the slightest, because that's the last thing we want to affect. Thing is, I don't mind too much, as I've already got my face out on a different channel, so even if it was shown for this context, it wouldn't matter too much for my employment, I guess. That, and I can probably find a way of deleting it later, so. Spanish very useful. Live here for 5 years. Gotcha. So, Hades, do you have any spare rooms to rent? A cashier. Last thing I need is someone buying a case of beer from me and saying happy. Well, I don't think you'd want to be called trash can, now do you? I can only IRL in a V2 context if this is all I do for the rest of my life, so that's my terms and conditions. Gotcha. Honestly, Faith, more than understandable. Again, at the end of the day, the whole maid outfit thing is basically one big joke, and if it does affect people's livelihoods with this joke, that's the last thing we want, so it can stop if necessary. It's just a meme that might have gone too out of hand. A lot of Asians speak more Spanish than English. I see. I'd rather be called by my first name. Fair enough. Fair enough. For Asians, it's easier to learn Spanish due to pronunciation similarities. Ah, I see. So desu ka. If you run a business, Spanish will be a necessity. The only reason it's not worth to learn Spanish. I mean, just learning it for the sake of it is just something. I mean, I'll do it if I ever actually make enough money from VTubing to match my salary. Okay, so you're never doing it then. Gotcha, Faith. Gotcha. You're never doing it. Unless we actually make you blow up in, like, popularity. I'll never say never. Okay, fine. So there is a slim chance that we're able to have Faith commit to the bit in this case. You doubt Faith's abilities. No, I don't doubt that in the slightest. I think out of everyone, he is the most pragmatic to, he's most pragmatic in terms of this, and he would succeed. Ye of little faith. No, I have Faith. He's right here. Faith is great. Adore Faith. Adore Faith to bits. I have the fullest faith in our faith. But I certainly don't expect to get there. It's the dream. It's basically the dream if you can just do what you like and not have to work a day in your life. But at the same time, doing this as if you manage to make a career out of this, then all the better for people. But sometimes it's just good for it to just stay as a hobby, or just stay as something to tide over the time, you know? He's already got his unique branding, being late for stream. Yeah, chat. It's nice. He's just streaming on Hina's server. He's just pre-streaming on Hina's server. I mean, yeah. I mean, Scuff is content after all. Scuff is indeed content. Which is kind of why I also do most of my like tech stuff on streams, because it just helps me to make sure it works then and there. I won't be in VR chat. Have your way with that. Oh my. Rosie? Yeah, are you busy this weekend, Rap? So that's why you can't join. Oh, that reminds me, I'm gonna have to set my alarm for like 2 AM again, aren't I? Yeah, well. Work tomorrow at 9 AM. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Well, I guess we don't have a showdown between Diamond and Raps this time. No. You will be missed, Raps, don't worry. You will be missed. Sunday is my only day off this week. Oh. You've been a busy bee since getting that job, which I'm very happy for you for. Just make sure you do take care of yourself. You also do chess and VR chat, do a full competition. So basically, you want to find out which one of us is the weakest at chess, so then you can make sure you keep your winning streak, don't you, Faith? And tell me the final ranking so I can challenge the correct people. Yeah, I knew it. I called you out. I called you out on that. And I tried to play, but the controls and you lost your winning streak? What the hell? We're scuffed. Oh dear. Oh, you played at Renji. Gotcha. But you lost your streak? No! Americans take it easy. Oi, I can at least wish you that. Happy? I can wish that. I have 7 wins and a draw. No! Faith, how could you? You are the chosen one. A draw is not a loss, so it's okay. Here's Faith, you and me, chess in 2 days' time. You still have no losing streak. I used to IRL. Explain your skill level. It's like how to explain your chess skill level. For me, recovering from a toxic chess environment. So I am technically very weak at it, but I know exactly how to play. I just don't play anymore due to how toxic the last environment I was in. Which, how the hell you make chess toxic, I have no idea. Okay, and of course no outside help allowed. Outside help, why would I need that? Not fair. Perhaps you already lost him. Oh, those are fighting words. I know how to play. I don't know how to do an aperture. Aperture is such a weird word. It's a fancy word. Oh, bronze! Thank you so much for the gifted to Diamond. Thank you. Diolchmar. You literally fought me after Pal's match. Oh yeah, true. Was I trying? No, was I messing around? Yep. Diolchmar, bronze. Do you have any chess experience? That just reminds me of the person who ended up making, like, a chess catapult. I played chess since I was 6. I refuse. Play me and Colton. Nice. Things are eating up in the chess scene. You're telling me. You are telling me. Faith the chicken. No, Faith is pragmatic. He wants to make sure that he keeps his confidence up. I only play new players. He needs to assert dominance, you know? Assert dominance in all of this. Faith is a noob stomper. He's got a curb with him. Also, Dofi, welcome back. Welcome back, Chrysar. Dofi, you lost and you don't get to speak. Playing chess like League is wild. Oh my goodness. Hades is better than Dofi. Still lurking just in game. No worries, Dofi. I hope you're doing well. I don't know how to play chess. I love the fact that my terms and conditions now is for an entire stream of nobody bullying each other. And so for like a maid out, in order to put a maid outfit on there. And this stream's just been nothing but like language bullying and chess bullying. I love it. Coward. League is funny. League is kind of funny. Depends on who you play with, mind you, but it's funny. Everyone keeps telling me not to play League, so I don't play. Yeah, true. As someone who did get into it for a couple of months, I'd say don't. Faith, don't listen to Diamond, don't play. I'm innocent, everyone else bullies. True. Bronze, you are a very sweet bean, Bronze. You have done nothing wrong. I will always bully, it's my ninja way. Oh, I guess I know how long it's gonna take for a maid outfit on there then. I've put my terms up. Uninstall me. This is a chessboard. I'm actually quite confident. MOBAs are exactly the type of genre I'd enjoy. In the ideal team environment. It can get too toxic, in my opinion. Like, a lot of MOBAs, sure, they're pretty cool. I'm willing to try a lot of them, but I know when I played League, I wasn't. I definitely was younger when I tried it, but I really just didn't like the environment a lot, so that put me off playing it again. I still have the old account, but I just don't play on it anymore. If at all. I haven't played since. I'm not doxing like my age for that. Hey, did Bronze didn't do anything wrong? You and your duo and he tells you to play Cogmo. Bronze is a bully. Okay, then if you consistently 5-stack, it's fine to play League, otherwise don't play, yeah. I was laughing for 7 games straight, I literally couldn't stop laughing. 5-stack with teamwork and coordination skills, true. Only towards that. I don't understand any of the League terms and I refuse to learn them. Fair enough. I know the League terms, I just refuse to use them. Considering the majority of time I used to play, I was support. They're playing jungle, what? It's fine. Look, 9 times out of 10, I was bottom lane support, like 9 times out of 10 playing, so. Go top lane, bro, what do you even speak? Everyone should learn to play support characters properly. True. Support is good. There are lanes and there's a forest with monsters. That's the jungle. Yep. It makes people overall gameplay better. yeah, if you have good support, then the games go by a lot more smoothly and they become a lot more fun. I refuse to load. It didn't pop up there, did it? No, we're fine. I play support in League because all my friends wanted the other roles. Same reason I play support in Overwatch 2. I still need to play Overwatch, to be honest. I have yet to pick up a single Overwatch game. I've only just... Well, I haven't only just got Apex. I've only played Apex for an hour, and that's just the tutorial. And, like, testing stuff out. I've never played an actual game on it. And that keeps asking me to play League with him. Guess he doesn't like playing with Diamond. Ooh. I'm main support, but my best champ is a K6, so I don't know what to do. That's a tough one. Oh yeah, Apex ended up fully downloading overnight for me. Accidents happen. True. Revolutionized meta with K6 support. Overwatch real life lore is so interesting and the reviews are more entertaining than the game itself. Ooh. I'd have to look at them, to be honest. I haven't even seen a single review. He asked me to, but I'm not playing. Overwatch lore is actually genuinely good. Ooh. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to look into Overwatch lore at some point, aren't I? I can send you a link to all the cutscenes. If you want. Actually, sure. No, I'll watch after stream. There's a 2-hour stream set up here right there. Would people be interested in watching that with me on stream? Because I do it. Apex lore good too. Apex lore looks quite fun. The developers spent years encrypting the 3D models so the community couldn't get their hands on them. Took them 2 hours. Hey. Oof. Raps and Diamond fighting it. Apex. If you play Overwatch 2, I'll play with you. I need to actually get the game, to be honest, but it'll be fun. Some of the Overwatch shorts bring me to tears, like it's actually good. Okay, wait, am I able to watch it on stream without it being copywritten or anything? Because if it is, then I might just do a really comfy stream, maybe tomorrow, just watching it. Okay, 1 second. I'm like trying to get Pal. It's like trying to get Pal to play Apex, and you're here, Miss Lee. It's React content. It's fine. There's no songs or anything. Okay. I can. Okay, in that case, tomorrow, if I'm like awake-ish after playing a VR chat, I might go and do like a comfy stream where we're just watching that for a bit. And I just do some reactions to it. Which I think would be quite nice. Although I might try in July, that's fair because more people could play. True. I am probably going to make like a new server, mind you, but when I do, I'm going to put a link channel in there for finding memes. Not just like any memes, but like memes I can play on stream, because I want to do a try not to laugh in like a couple of weeks and see how I do. And yes, now Pal can join Hina and Colvin learning Overwatch. Oh boy. Again, I'll give everything a go once. I give everything a go once, mate. Pal learn how to play R6, climb up to the max rank, and then destroy Faith of me in a 1v1. Thing is, it's been a day and an age since I've played R6. It's been a day and an age. So I'd have to figure out how to play it again. What do you mean Power's so good at R6 you have to quit to maintain the game balance? I tried it like years back, so I know the gist of how to play, it's just playing it again. I don't own it myself though. Well, I never owned it myself, so I have to first get the game instead of borrow someone else's and then do it. But I am notoriously bad at shooters because I can't aim for the life of me. I can do the patience thing, I just can't do the aiming thing. I get very squishy very easily. Aim lab stream. when I get better tech, maybe. When I get better tech. Instead of having to work off the thing that is currently getting me a degree. Most people can do the aiming thing, but not the patience thing. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I can do the patience thing, just not the aiming thing. I have really bad depth perception as it is. Actually aiming with like a crosshair is an entirely different experience. Yeah, I am most people. Oh dear, blah blah blah. Aim Lab is a free aim trainer game, and it's low requirements, so you're fine. Okay. If you could send that over to me, Diamond, that would be great, honestly. Aim training? You mean Osu? Oh god, I haven't even... Fun fact, I've never tried Osu. Like, I know the first stream I found of you, Faith, was, you playing Osu. But I've never tried it myself, personally. I'm a rusher and pusher. I rush in and die every time. Aim Lab has helped no one. Well, good to know. Good to know. Rap continuing a streak of L takes. Also is good fun. It's harder than it looks though. It does. It looks really hard. Well, it doesn't look really hard, but it looks harder than I'm probably able to commit to. But again, my thing, I'm willing to give everything a go once. Not true. You really want beef, eh? Oh boy. Oh boy. Only with fun, for fun contrarians. Oh boy. Oh no, the AI thing. Cool. There we go. Small break time. Yay, good job, Happy. Good job. I will destroy your soul, Bronze. Don't be scared when you hear knocking on your door. Jesus Christ, man. What? Raps, are you okay? Is there something that LeBron's has done to you? That would require you going outside, Raps, and you said yourself you don't do that. Oh my goodness. I already go outside for work. Oh boy. Thank you. This is personal now. Oh no. What has bronze done? Okay, give me an explanation as to what bronze has done. Your soul will be crushed. Whoever wins, I will buy them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I do not know what's going on, to be honest. Being bronze. I think I messed up somewhere. Okay. Just down. There. Get in line, Tiny's trying first. Oh yeah, you keep making enemies, don't you, Bronze? You keep making so many enemies for so many different reasons. Hi, darling. Hi, chat. How's it going? Hiya, Paulina. Hi. How's it going? How you doing? I'm personally not doing too badly. It's been a bit of a hectic time at the moment. How's it all going for you? Also, if you're still in, like, the Discord server in the digital archives, everything's... Someone hacked my account, so that's why everyone's being kicked, or a lot of people. Everyone's beefing. Meanwhile, I feel that, Faith. Why do you think I'm just colouring now at this point? Diamond forgets she's... Oh no. The only people I have out for me are Tony and Raps. Okay, no worries. Oh, actually, if someone is still in your server, pal, they can clone how it's set up. That's the thing. I need to ask Yu to do that, because, funnily enough, my one and only mod is still in there, who has, like, admin privileges and stuff, and she can just get all that for me. I already know the results for Russian, English, and social science exams. Nice. I'm hoping you've done well then, Paulina. Oh, actually, speaking of, like, grades, I managed to get one of mine back for, my classes. And, funnily enough, I managed to get a higher grade than I thought, so... In UK universities, the grading goes, like, 50% is, like, a 2-2, 60% to, well, over 50% a 2-2, from 60% is a 2-1, and, from 70% it is a first. I managed to get a 2-1 on my last presentation I did. Which, funnily enough, that presentation had less effort put into than the one I did for why my teacher should pass me. And that got a higher grade than that one. The hell? Like, come on, man. But, a second's a second. I didn't think I was even going to get that much from it. But, when you're talking about rainbows and distract your teachers with a music sequence, I think you're good. But also, thank you, Bronze. DL's come back. I've still got a whole bunch of, like, stuff coming in for presentations, though. Because I have one more presentation to be marked, and then I've got a couple of pieces of work still needing to be gotten back. So as long as I get 60, it's fine. Also, Jaw746, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the archives, the memberships are at the front desk. Welcome on in, Chrysler Air Stream. Welcome on in, a lot of new people today. Really happy to see that, very happy to see that. Always nice to see new friendly faces. In the chaos that is this chat at the moment. Wouldn't have it any other way, mind you. I am currently slurring my speech. I am very sorry. But yeah. Relax. Chill for a bit. English exam A mark, 62 out of 68. Social science C. And I didn't get 1 point. Oh no, and Russian B. Oh, good job, Paulina. Honestly, those are really good marks. Really good job. I'm really glad that you managed to get so high in them. Especially with the English mark. You were very worried about that one. I still don't know maths exam results. I'm sure you've done well on the maths one too. I mean, it's my weakest subject, so I at least have a lot more faith in you. But no, you've got this, Paulina. You've got this. Okay. Gonna finish this and then I think I am going to call it quits today because I've been still stressing about like all the login stuff and whatnot. Like as much as I've enjoyed this, I think I have used up all my energy just like being very hyper with this today. So once I have coloured this part in, boop, boop, boop. Click, click, click. Easy. And there we go. No, not done too badly. There we go. Right. Oh, I'm gonna quickly switch over to this one. Hold on. I'm saving my progress so I don't lose that again. By the way, I don't know when I'll be able to stream again. Shall depend on how my own head feels when being in front of PC. No worries at all, Raps. Honestly, it's no worries at all. Just as long as you're taking care of yourself, okay? Well, pal, I compared my answers to my exam friend who was actually much worse than me in maths, and she got, as we count, more points than me. I say. I'm still positive you'll be fine. These things happen. Yeah, I know. But yeah, sincerely, I hope you feel better, Raps. But honestly, thank you so much, honestly, for everybody not only like supporting but being here again when I come back. I'm hoping that I have no more issues with all this. I do hope so. I'm gonna try and see if I can get my stuff like more consistent again. It's gonna take me a little while because I've just been like knocked back for a bit, but I'm gonna get back into it. I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna try and make sure that I keep lurking in other people's chats for a while, because I adore watching my friends do streams. So you might see me in Diamonds, you'll see me in Faith, you'll see me in Hades, you'll see me in well, if I'm awake enough, you'll see me in Hina's and Yusei's, you'll see me in Nats, definitely, you'll see me in Mika's, and you'll see me in servers too. I will do my best to keep you guys updated if there's anything that goes on with like any issues. And currently Roni's doing readings, Lulu's doing readings, Yumi's playing Lethal Company. Is there, I've got people who I can raid. Is there anybody that people are wanting me to potentially raid? Because if not, I've got someone to choose. Don't worry if you can't make a stream. Thank you. I think we'll go with Yumi. Thank you for the stream, pal. Anytime. I will do my best. I think we're gonna go to Yumi because she's doing Lethal Company. I think it'll be nice to start off with a bang again because I've missed Yumi. So I'm gonna set that up. We could raid the Bob Ross channel. Thank you for the stream, pal. Anytime, anytime. We could just raid the Bob Ross channel, because that's going on all weekend. You stream anytime. Sorry, I'm just seeing the Bob Ross thing and I'm thinking, do I dare just go to Bob Ross? Is it run by the Bob Ross company? It is. It is. They do like streams every weekend. They just do like Bob Ross reruns, weekend marathons every week. Also, thank you, Lex. Anytime, Lex, though. Nope, I'm gonna stick with my guns. We're gonna go to Yumi. We're not gonna raid Bob Ross today. Anytime. Anytime, Faith, honestly. We're gonna raid Yumi. We're gonna raid Yumi. So, to everyone, to people who've just joined, thank you so much for joining. For people who have been here the entire time, thank you so much for being here too. And genuinely, as just from me, thank you. Genuinely, I appreciate you all, and I really don't deserve people like you guys. But until these archives are certainly open once more, and they will be, you need but simply to ask. Abara pronoun ari nos with the. Bye everybody. Hwyl fawr am i tro. Love y'all too.